I'll begin with a personal experience, which will give you an insight about the security threat which we face while dealing with the data and biometrics. I was DG BSF and I had gone to Kutch along with the senior officials for some work. While returning, I had to catch a flight from Ahmedabad. The moment I boarded the flight and flight started moving, I got 3, 4 messages quickly on my mobile phone that your biometric has been authenticated and this much amount of money has been approved to be deducted from your account. I got surprised because I had not done that. I checked up with my wife whether she has used something, my Aadhaar card or something like that. She said no. By the time flight was taking off, Mr. Panchal and block my account, card rather. It was done. So by the time I landed at the airport in Delhi, I could see that I am less by 40,000. 40,000 is a very small amount for us, but for a poor man, it is a very big amount. Being a police officer, I thought that I should definitely look into it. Who has the guts to defraud me? It was a challenge for me. So I have an officer who is very good at cyber security and investigation. So I asked him to get into it because I was not dealing with the regular police. So we got onto the job and finally we could locate a gang in Gorakhpur, Jamtara, and a place in Palamu district in Jharkhand. That's all right. The offense was registered. Some 40, 50 people were arrested. Mobiles were seized. Large number of laptops, printers, everything was seized. And the case was detected. I got my money back from the bank because it was not my fault and bank refunded the money. As a police officer, my inquisitiveness was to find out what was there, how my biometrics were stolen. You will be amazed to know that few months I was about to retire, so I thought my papers are being prepared in BSF and they have taken the fingerprints for my pension papers and all. So that might have been leaked, but that was not so. What they had done, they had gone to the registry office. I had purchased a flat few months back. I did a registry, so they secured my fingerprint impressions from there. They transferred it in onto a butterscotch paper, took a very high definition photograph, and we have this system of bank buddies and all with POS machines. They just put that high definition picture on the screen and it got authenticated. So it was a very unique thing for me because that time this battle of Aadhaar card was going on in the Supreme Court. It was very sensitive thing. So anyhow, we solved the case. But what I want to tell you here is that the more the technology you use, the more the dangers are to misuse it. So being the leaders in the technology, it is our duty to be a step ahead from the fraudsters. Now, this industry, BFSI, is a thriving industry now. It has been growing very fast, mainly because of the rise in per capita income, technological innovations, and improved and integrated supply chain system. With this advancement in technology comes the other side of the coin, that is the breach in the security system. The data which you are going to use, it's a big data, it's a personal data, and if it is breached, it can create havoc. You're talking about the AI. Few days back, I got a video on my WhatsApp which mentioned how by using the AI, your child photograph can be misused for committing frauds, or for it can be used for exploiting the child sexually also online. So it's a very dangerous sector. AI is a very good technology, and the financial sector is using it in a big way. Big data analytics is there. So many things you can do with this technology, and your sector can grow leaps and bounds. But when it is breached, how to tackle it? So again, the technology comes into play. So in this panel discussion, basically we deal with the cyber attacks on security system and how to mitigate it. We in the business sector, we all know that the government and the regulatory bodies have come up various policies, various directions. One of them is a policy pertaining to information and cybersecurity, ICSP you call it. It is a very robust system, and its implementation may mitigate this type of threat to a great extent. Another aspect is cyber awareness. You create awareness amongst the employees, the third party service providers, the contractors, so that it can be prevented. And through this policy, the key areas of focus is data leakage protection and technology risk assessment. This will lead to regulatory compliance, fraud prevention and detection, and operational efficiency.